So I just want to share this little bit of insight, as most of you all, probably like me, are having a lot of conversations about race and the police issue and just everything that's going on in society. Are there some challenges in society right now? Absolutely they are. But I noticed after so many conversations that I started feeling this sense of fatigue. Not because God's made me a bridge builder, He's made me a unifier, and I've had a lot of conversations. And frankly, sometimes I'll get off the phone or get out of a meeting and say, you know what, I'm tired. I don't want to have another conversation today. But here's what you got to understand is that if you believe in Jesus and God has placed you on this earth, He's made you an ambassador to speak on His behalf. And sometimes that gets very difficult. And especially when it's ripping society apart, know this, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. So a lot of times what we are experiencing in fatigue isn't that we're just getting tired of conversations, but the fact that we're in spiritual warfare. And it's very important that as we handle these race conversations, these police conversations, that you handle it as a Christian with a certain spiritual sensitivity, knowing that you can't automatically just attack a person's ideology. Even if you stand on the right side, there is a process in which you have to communicate gracefully and truthfully. So you never communicate truth by itself. You always have grace with truth, and you never necessarily show grace with lies. It's important that you show grace in the midst of speaking truth. And if you don't do that, you're going to be wrestling in a way that wasn't meant for you to wrestle. We got to wrestle and we got to fight in this time today, and talking about the race issue and talking about the police and just helping other people see that it's not just a social issue, which in fact it is, but it's also a spiritual issue. So as you attack social issues, it's important that you do it with spiritual eyes.